It is Majin, and here is some reviews for you. We have start off with Injustice: Gods Among Us, Year 5, issue number 1. This is where the villains have escaped and are gonna wreak havoc to Superman and his crew. Now, the thing that I found kind of, I don't know, while I really enjoy this universe, I'm kind of also getting tired of. It's kind of like they're just going through every single type of character, so to speak. It's like they went through the realm of magic to beat Superman, and they went to like the realm of the gods to go through Superman. Now, okay, we have villains. We can try that next. And they kind of make a point to that with the conversation between Bruce and Selena. But basically, what's going to happen is Batman's going to team up with the Rogues, and there's a bunch of other nonsense and villains that are fighting. Now, the big draw to this book, though, is Doomsday Returns, and he immediately starts fighting Superman. And Superman's so obsessed with Batman that he's like, "Did Batman send you? Tell me, did Batman send you?" And ultimately, they end up fighting in Gotham City. Now, the humorous part of this whole story, though, is at the very end, because you see, spoiler warning, Bane getting involved. And I'm just going, what is Bane going to do in the middle of a Superman Doomsday battle? Realistically speaking, he should just be thinking about going home, because there's no way he can get involved in that. But I still like the story, though. Alright, Uncanny X-Men number 1. First of all, Land really needs to freaking learn how to draw different faces. Because if you go through his books, you're going to see a lot of the faces look exactly the same. And it's just like, dude, come on. But anyways, this is basically Marvel's new version of X-Force. You have like Magneto and Sabretooth, Mystique, and M, Archangel, and Psylocke. And then they're fighting the good fight, basically. What's going on is you have a company that's basically putting mutants into hibernation, and then when the mist is gone and there's a cure and all that other nonsense is put behind them, then they can then be put out of hibernation and everything will be fine. And Magneto doesn't like that, so he thinks that the company's exploiting mutants. There's more to it than just that, so he's rescuing the mutants. And of course they try to show how big of a badass they are to regular humans and stuff. While this is going on, you also have Archangel and Psylocke, who don't quite fit this group, and that's because basically Archangel doesn't really have a mind, and Psylocke has to control him. Now, my biggest complaint, which is dealing with the artwork, is this final page here. Because if you look at it, okay, this is going to be hard to do it so you see it correctly, but everybody's leaning this way, so their center of gravity is off. So either the person's head is tilted in such a way that it's justifies why it's off, or Greg, while he was working, tilted the paper like so, and then drew it, not realizing that it was crooked. Alright, let's get on with the important part. Is this book good? It's actually a decent beginning. It's just the artwork. At times it's just, oh god, I just wish they'd get a better artist. Alright, Ultimates number 3. Now, since they've fixed Galactus, and then they turned him to a force of good, instead of eating planets, he's bringing life to dead planets. The Shi'ar Empire is very upset that the humans did not consult with them first, and they're going to tackle the next problem, which is the time travel has broken the time stream. So they're trying to figure out a way to fix it. Overall, it's an interesting read. I'm kind of curious to see where this is going to go. The art's good. Story was pretty decent. There's a couple minor stuff that I kind of rolled my eyes to, but other than that, I'm really looking forward to seeing what they're going to do next, because this definitely does appear to be like a totally different type of a superhero book, and I'm really interested to see where it's going to lead to, and then what eventual the Rogues Gallery, how that's going to open up. All right, Doctor Strange number 4. All right, this one was actually really pretty good overall. We get a little bit of Doctor Strange in the past, but the situation is this: someone or something is going around to the different worlds and killing the Sorcerer Supremes. And Doctor Strange is like, I did a spell that only the Sorcerer Supremes could hear, and called a meeting, and it's a spell that hasn't been used in thousands of years, and nobody showed up. So that kind of implies then that they're the only world left. And he's basically warning the other mages, hey, something's coming. And this is actually going to tie into other books like Scarlet Witch, and I forgot what the other one was, but overall, I really thought this was a really good start. At the very end, of course, he finds out that the whatever is coming isn't actually coming; it's already here, and stuff is about to get real dangerous real quick. So I'm really looking forward to it. I thought Aaron did a decent job at starting this, and I really want to see where he's going to go with this, because he's been doing a great job with a lot of his other titles, and I'm really curious to see how he's going to pull this through, since this is going to be the first major story arc for the new version of Doctor Strange. But anyways, I totally enjoyed it and on board with. So that's reviews for today. If you have any comments or questions, let me know. Let me know what you guys liked and didn't, and we'll have some more stuff later. So until next time.